Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the journey of Quest, where we quench your thirst of knowledge. Have you ever wondered how your food gets from the farm to your table and the complexities involved in this process? The journey of a simple apple or wheat grain is far from straightforward. It navigates through an intricate web known as the agricultural supply chain. This vast network involves numerous stages, from sowing seeds and nurturing crops to harvesting, processing, and finally, distribution. However, this system is not without its flaws. Inefficiencies often creep in, leading to waste and increased costs. A lack of transparency makes it challenging to trace the origins of our food, and the system is unfortunately susceptible to fraud, with counterfeit products making their way onto our plates. These issues not only impact the quality of the food we consume, but also the livelihoods of the farmers who work tirelessly to produce it. The good news is, technology might just have the perfect solution to these problems. So, what is big data, and how can it revolutionize our agricultural supply chain? Big data, in its simplest form, is a massive volume of information, so large and complex that traditional data processing software can't handle it. Now, imagine this data as a seed. A seed, when planted in the right conditions, grows into a plant, providing us with fruits or vegetables. Similarly, when big data is harnessed correctly, it can yield fruitful insights, helping us understand and improve various sectors, one of them being agriculture. Let's delve further. The agricultural supply chain is a complex web of processes, from sowing seeds to delivering produce to your local supermarket. Each step generates data. For example, weather patterns, soil quality, crop yield, and market demand all create streams of data. This is where big data comes into play. By collecting and analyzing these data streams, we can uncover patterns, trends, and associations, particularly relating to human behavior and interactions. So, how does this benefit agriculture? Well, big data can help boost efficiency throughout the supply chain. By predicting weather patterns, farmers can decide the optimal time to plant and harvest crops. Analyzing soil data can guide what crops to grow and where, leading to better yield. Market data can predict demand, helping farmers and suppliers meet consumer needs effectively. In essence, big data empowers decision-making, minimizing guesswork, and maximizing productivity. But that's not all. Big data also enables predictive analysis. This means we can forecast potential problems, such as pest infestations or droughts, and take preventive measures. This proactive approach not only saves time and resources, but also ensures the sustainability of our agricultural practices. Indeed, big data can provide valuable insights that can transform agriculture, but how do we ensure the integrity of this data? Enter blockchain. Now let's dive into the realm of blockchain. But what exactly is it? Picture a chain, but instead of metal links, we have blocks of information. Each block contains records of transactions, like a ledger, and these blocks are linked to each other in a secure, transparent, and decentralized manner. That, my friends, is the essence of blockchain. Let's break it down a bit further. Decentralization means that rather than having one central authority controlling everything, the power and control are distributed among multiple nodes or participants. Each participant has a copy of the entire blockchain, making it almost impossible for any single entity to manipulate the data. This can be a game changer in the agricultural supply chain, where trust and verification are crucial. Now, onto transparency. With blockchain, every transaction is recorded and visible to all participants in the network. Imagine a farmer's produce being tracked from the moment it's harvested to the moment it reaches your plate. Every step of the journey is transparent, creating a level of trust and accountability that's hard to match with conventional methods. But what about security? Here's where blockchain truly shines. Each block of information is secured using cryptography and is linked to the previous block. This chain of blocks creates a secure and tamper-proof record of transactions. If anyone tries to alter a block, it would disrupt the entire chain, making fraud and deception incredibly difficult. This kind of security is critical in the agricultural supply chain, where issues like food fraud and mislabeling can have serious consequences. So, what does this all mean for our agricultural supply chain? It means a system that is more transparent, more secure, and less prone to manipulation. It means farmers can get fair compensation for their produce, retailers can verify the source and quality of their products, and consumers can trust what's on their plates. So it's clear that blockchain can provide the transparency and security our agricultural supply chain needs. But what happens when we combine it with big data? Imagine combining the predictive power of big data with the transparency and security of blockchain. It's like merging the analytical prowess of Sherlock Holmes with the unbreakable integrity of Superman. Sounds like a dream? Well, it's closer to reality than you might think, especially when we talk about the agricultural supply chain. So, what are the potential benefits of this integration? First off, efficiency. Big data can analyze vast amounts of information from weather patterns to soil conditions, helping farmers make informed decisions about when to plant, irrigate, and harvest. Combine this with blockchain's ability to provide a secure, unalterable record of these actions, and you have a system that's not just smart, but also accountable. The second benefit is the reduction of fraud. In an industry where product authenticity is vital, blockchain's transparency comes into play. Each step in the supply chain from farm to table can be recorded and verified. Coupled with big data's ability to detect anomalies and patterns, fraudulent activities can be spotted and stopped in their tracks. Next is the increased consumer trust. In a world where consumers are increasingly conscious about the origin and quality of their food, the integration of big data and blockchain provides a clear, accessible record of a product's journey. This not only empowers consumers with knowledge, but also increases their trust in the products they consume. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. The possibilities are endless when you combine the predictive power of big data with the unalterable transparency of blockchain. These are two superpowers that, when joined, can significantly improve our agricultural supply chain. The integration of big data and blockchain could indeed revolutionize our agricultural supply chain, but how can this be achieved? Well, that's a question for another scene, and a story for another day. Stay tuned for more. The integration of big data and blockchain in the agricultural supply chain may sound like a huge task, but it is certainly achievable. So, how do we make this happen? Let's break it down into practical steps and strategies. First and foremost, it's essential to understand that the successful implementation of these technologies hinges on collaboration. This means that all stakeholders, from farmers and distributors to retailers and consumers, need to be on board. To facilitate this, education is key. We need to demystify these technologies, making sure everyone involved understands their benefits and how they work. Next, the creation of a supportive infrastructure is crucial. This involves setting up digital platforms where data can be collected, stored, and analyzed. For blockchain, this means creating decentralized networks where transactions can be securely recorded. Data collection is another vital step. Here, the use of advanced technologies such as IoT devices, drones, and satellites comes into play. These tools can collect a wealth of information, from soil and weather conditions to crop health and yield predictions. This data can then be analyzed to make informed decisions, improving efficiency and productivity. For blockchain, the focus is on creating transparency and traceability. Every transaction, be it planting seeds, applying fertilizers, harvesting crops, or shipping products, is recorded on the blockchain. This creates an immutable and transparent record, ensuring accountability and trust. Lastly, continuous monitoring and evaluation are necessary. This allows for adjustments and improvements to be made as we learn more about the effectiveness of these technologies in real-world scenarios. In terms of the role of stakeholders, everyone has a part to play. Farmers and distributors need to adopt these technologies, while retailers and consumers can drive demand for such practices by choosing products that are grown and sourced responsibly. Indeed, the integration of big data and blockchain in the agricultural supply chain is not just a possibility, it's the future. As we continue to explore and understand these technologies, we can expect to see a more efficient, transparent, and sustainable agricultural sector. The journey from farm to table doesn't have to be a mystery. As we've explored in this discussion, our current agricultural supply chain faces significant challenges. It's a convoluted network, often lacking transparency and efficiency, leaving us in the dark about the origins of our food. But there's a silver lining: the integration of big data and blockchain technology. Big data provides us with invaluable insights, helping us understand patterns and make informed decisions. On the other hand, blockchain offers a level of security and transparency that's unprecedented. It enables us to track every step a product takes, from farm to table. The steps towards achieving this integration may appear daunting, but the potential rewards are immense. Imagine an agricultural supply chain that's not just efficient and secure, but also transparent. A system that benefits everyone involved: farmers, suppliers, retailers, and consumers alike. With the power of big data and blockchain, we can create a more efficient, transparent, and secure agricultural supply chain for everyone. Thanks for watching us share our videos. Subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon and stay curious for new uploads.